Michael had always dreamed of being a father, the kind of father he never had. Growing up in a broken home, he promised himself that one day he would give his child the love, safety, and guidance he never received. But life doesn't always unfold the way we plan. He married young, full of hope and excitement. But after years of infertility, heartbreak settled into their home like an unwanted guest. His marriage couldn't survive the emotional weight, and eventually his wife left. The divorce was painful, but the thing that hurt most was the silence that followed. No child, no family, only emptiness. Years later, when he had finally learned to live with the quiet, he received a call from his ex-wife. Michael, I need your help. My sister's son, Ethan, needs a temporary guardian. You're the only person I trust. Michael was stunned. A child? In his home? After everything? But something in her voice told him this wasn't just a favor. Something was wrong. Ethan arrived that same day, a thin, silent 8-year-old boy with sad eyes that looked older than his age. He clutched a small backpack and avoided eye contact. Michael tried to smile. Hey, buddy. I'm Michael. Ethan didn't answer. He simply nodded. Days turned into weeks, and Ethan barely spoke. He ate quietly, played alone, and slept with the light on. Michael tried everything: board games, stories, silly jokes, but Ethan's silence stayed unbroken. One night, Michael found him crying in the hallway. Ethan, what's wrong? The boy trembled. Everyone leaves, he whispered. Mom left, Uncle left, Aunt left. Everyone leaves. Michael knelt down, heart aching. I'm not leaving. You will, Ethan whispered. Everyone does. That night changed everything. Michael decided that no matter how hard it was, he would show Ethan that love didn't disappear. He started waking up early to sit with Ethan during breakfast. He walked him to school. He learned what foods he liked, what scared him, and what made him laugh, even if those laughs were rare. Little by little, Ethan softened. He started drawing pictures of the two of them, simple stick figures, but always holding hands. He began sitting next to Michael during dinner instead of across the table. He started sleeping without the lights on. One evening, Ethan handed Michael a folded piece of paper. For you, he said shyly. Inside was a drawing of a tall figure with a beard and a smaller boy holding his hand. Above it were 3 words written in crooked handwriting. My new dad. Michael's throat tightened. Ethan, you don't have to call me. I know, Ethan said. But that's what you feel like. From that day on, Michael's home wasn't quiet anymore. Ethan talked more, laughed more, and sometimes even argued like any normal kid. It felt like the family Michael had been waiting for all his life. Months later, social services scheduled a final meeting to decide Ethan's future. Michael knew this moment could take Ethan away from him forever. He hardly slept the night before. When they arrived at the office, Ethan grabbed Michael's hand tightly. Don't let them take me, he whispered. Michael broke. I'll fight for you. I promise. During the meeting, the social worker asked Ethan gently, who would you like to live with? Ethan didn't hesitate. With my dad. That was the moment Michael realized he had been given a second chance at a dream he thought he'd lost forever. After reviewing everything, the social worker smiled. Then that's where he will stay. Ethan burst into tears and hugged Michael tightly. As they walked out of the building, Ethan looked up and whispered the words Michael had waited a lifetime to hear. I love you, Dad. Michael didn't speak. He couldn't. His heart was too full. Sometimes family isn't the one you're born into. Sometimes it finds you when you need it most. Sometimes love walks into your life unexpectedly, quiet, broken, and scared, and you rebuild each other.